sweet friends, thank you for being here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is fridge restock and organize with me. I'm going to clean, restock, and organize our fridge. I hope you enjoy this and find it motivating and helpful. Let's do this. Here is a quick look of how the fridge looks like before I organize everything. We just went grocery shopping and I ended up just throwing everything here in the fridge and the pantry because I had to do something that same day. So I'm going back and reorganize everything in here because it's a mess. If you haven't seen how I organize my pantry and restock it, I will link that video in my description box below so you can check it out after this one. I'm going to start by taking out everything that's in the middle section of the fridge so that I can wipe down all of the shelf and clean it, and then I'm going to put back what needs to go back and pre-package what needs to be pre-packaged, restock, reorganize, you know the deal. If this is your first time here, I am so happy you stopped by and click in today's video. My name is Selle. I am a wife and a full-time working mommy of one. Here in my channel, I make lots of realistic cleaning motivations, satisfying home organizations, monthly grocery hauls, and seasonal home decorating. So if you like this kind of contents, I would really love to have you here and join my YouTube family. I upload new video every single week. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back, my friend. I appreciate you. And if you are new here, please don't forget to introduce yourself in the comments down below. I would love to get to know you. To clean inside the fridge, I'm using my water vinegar mix. I don't like to use any chemical in here because I don't like those around food. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you use to clean inside your fridge and how often do you clean it? on the right side door of the fridge, we have all of the condiments on the first two shelves, and then on the bottom one, we have the butter and some bread spread. And then on the left side door of the fridge, we have some juice, yogurt, Red Bull, and then we have like minced garlic on top shelf. And I did found a couple expired sauce, and I ended up checking everything because that's how I am. I get paranoid once I find one expired food. I will be checking everything else. This is my favorite yogurt and I eat this almost every single day. They don't come in individual packaging, so I like to pre-package them so that I can have them ready any time of the day. Especially when I'm going to work in the morning, I'm always rushing and this helps me a lot. I like to prep and cut these strawberries so that they are ready to go any time of the day. We don't need to do that when we want to eat them, and this makes us eat this a little bit faster than normal once it's ready. I'm also going to be cutting up this watermelon. You guys, I have a bad batch of watermelon. I don't know what it is. I do follow all of the things that I see online. You know, I always Google how to find the best watermelon. I feel like I get good and bad. It's mixed. Sometimes I get really, really good and sweet watermelon. And then sometimes I get this really like stale tasting, like just sponge with watermelon. I don't know what it is. I love watermelon, but I rarely ever get the good one, even though, like I said, I followed all of the things that I see on TikTok and Google. They would say find the ones that has a lot of the yellowing because they would be sweet, and I got this one, but it's so weird. When I opened it, half of it is like super ripe, that it's not in a good way, you know, like, and then the other half it's sweet but not like as sweet as I would like it, but it's still, you know, edible. Sometimes I wish I can return them when I cut them up and find that they weren't sweet. I don't know what it is. When I bought this, it was in season, and I was really surprised that, I don't know, they're not as good as I hoped they would be. I ended up getting rid like almost half of it because, like I said, it was too ripe, and it was just super weird in the texture. I tried them, it was really weird, and it's not something I would like to eat, so I just end up getting rid half of it, which is I hate doing because I hate wasting food, but I know I'm not going to eat it, and like I said, it wasn't good at all, so I only put away the half of it. And I wanted to buy watermelon again after we finish all of this, but I'm scared that I'm going to get another bad one. Like I said, I couldn't pick the good one no matter how much I listen and follow to all of the advice that I hear. I got this watermelon from Smith's. That is where I normally buy fruits and veggies. So if you have a place that you like to go where there's good watermelon, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will try them because, like I said, I love watermelon. I just need to, you know, get the good one. And I feed some to the dogs, and yes, I definitely did wash my hands after that. And we are going to put this in the fridge now. I did a little more rearranging here in the fridge and then refill the beverage. After this, I'm going to mince the raw garlic that I got from Sam's Club. I'm using this food processor to mince this garlic, and I'm going to freeze most of this. You'll see in a little bit later how I do it. My son is swimming in the pool while I'm restocking the kitchen, so if you see something move outside by the pool, that's my son. Whenever I mince the garlic, I always put oil. Sometimes I use canola, sometimes I use olive oil, whatever I have on hand. Especially the one that I put in the jar and keep in the fridge, I soak them in a lot of oil so that they don't go bad as fast. And then the ones that I freeze, I put oil in them too, just not as much. Moving on to the freezer part of the fridge, I'm taking everything out so that I can wipe down the shelf here as well, and then I'm going to reorganize. On the top side, we have all of our ice cream on the left side, and then on the right side we have some frozen veggies, and then on the bottom side by the right We have most of our breakfast items like bacon, sausage, hash browns, all that good stuff. And then on the bottom left side, we have a few frozen meals and frozen dinner rolls. And this is how the fridge looks after I was done. The organization system here varies on what we have inside the fridge. So right now, this is what it looks like because this is what we have here. But it changes, like I said, depending on what we have in here. Stay tuned because I'm also going to be reorganizing the chest freezer. That is where we have most of our meat and some frozen items as well. This is what the chest freezer looked like. I also did just throw everything here on top, just like the fridge. And this is the garlic. It's starting to freeze now, but I'm going to move that to the other freezer for now and reorganize here. To organize the chest freezer, I'm using these white beans, which you'll see in just a little bit. I got them at Walmart in store. I couldn't find them online. I will try to link them if I did find them. But if you're interested, go check your store. I still see them every time I go back. And this bin is what I use to separate all of the meat and other food in here. That is it for today's video, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this fridge restock and organize with me. If you did, make sure you give it a like for more home organization ideas and inspiration. Thank you so much for being here today, and I will see you next week with a brand new video.